Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jay from Sony Alpha Lab, and what I got here is the Sony SELP 18-200mm lens. This is an 18-200mm power zoom lens, which means you can power zoom it. Check this out. See how smooth that is? It's incredible. Look at this. That's on fast mode, or high, as you can see right here. Now if I move it to low, watch how slow this goes. It's unbelievable, and it's perfectly smooth, extremely quiet. You can't barely hear it. Obviously this lens is quite large. I have it mounted to my Nex-3n right now, and a little ridiculous looking, I understand that, but you know, if you're a cinematographer, somebody trying to make movies, man, panning and effects you can get with this lens are really easy. You know, and I'm not very experienced with video cameras, obviously, and you know, like panning and zooming effects, things like that, like that's all video cinematography type, you know, knowledge, and I just don't really have that much in that area. But after playing with this for a month, I mean, and doing the different zooms and you know, stuff like that, it's really amazing to work with such a nice quality lens like this. You could also switch it to manual if you don't want to use the servo, and then you could use this just like that. See that? It's only a quarter of a turn, all the way to 200 and back. And that's just this switch right here, this little servo switch. You can switch that back. Get a closer look at that. That's that. What else we got going on? We got this lens has optical steady shot, and it's good for up to 4 stops, which is quite impressive. Great for hand holding when you're recording video because, you know, it's so smooth. You can hand hold and still get a smooth result. 27-300 is equivalent to 18-200 when you factor in the crop factor. So you're actually getting 300mm out of this lens, which is more reach than you might think, you know, based on the numbers on the lens. Alright, so this lens is 3.5 to 6.3, so wide open it's f3.5, it's not too bad, it's pretty fast for an 18-200, and then fully zoomed at 200mm, which is equivalent to 300mm if you factor in the crop factor. That's at 6.3. So, you know, it could be faster, but again, for an all-in-one, that's not bad. And depending on how close you are to your subject, you can get great separation with f6.3, as you will see in my sample video. The lens also has 5 spherical lens elements in it, which help correct for distortions and aberrations and things like that. And it also uses ED glass, which is extra low dispersion glass. It's very expensive, high quality glass used in like Canon L lenses, things like that. Sony likes to use that really high quality stuff. Sigma and Tamron don't tend to use that glass as often. But that's why I noticed the Sony kit lenses, in my opinion, are really sharp. Like, I mean, the corner sharpness might not be the greatest on some of the E-Mount lenses, but the sharpness overall is pretty good, in my opinion, especially on, you know, the 55 to 210 and the 18 to 55 kit lens. They're really sharp. Oh, one other thing. On the Nex-6 and Nex-5R, the hybrid AF does work on this lens. It is supported. You might know from previous lenses that the firmware has to be updated in order for that hybrid autofocus to work, the firmware on the actual lens. Alright, that's 200mm. And there's Chubbs. That's 200mm. And the image stabilization is incredible. I'm hand holding this right now, leaning on the chair armrest. And now that's zooming out as fast as it goes. I'm going to go all the way to 18mm. There it is, 18mm. Now I could switch the speed of the zoom to slow, And then if I zoom in, you can see now it's going really slow. Very cool. It's a really nice effect.
What does red and blue make?
Purple?
Purple.
Yeah, boogie, 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 boogie. See him? See him in there? Little buggy. See him?
Let's close the glass.
Yeah, close it up. Look for another one.
Yeah, I did it yesterday, and I did it this morning.
Yeah, yesterday with the 2 wets of them on my lawn, I walked out there, it was up to here on my shoes.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I got 2 wet spots too, just from over the rain.
Yeah. And I had 2 parties to go to. Oh well, it's still wet today. Maybe when I get home, but it's high right now.
It's getting up there.
I gotta mow it every 5 days, and it's been about 9 days now. Yeah.
Yeah, when you miss that steady, all of it's going to go to seed any day now.
All the fertilizer.
That's pretty much it for the Sony SELP 18-200 power zoom lens, and I'll catch up with you guys on Sony Alpha Lab. So I hope you guys have a great day and be good. All right.